Welcome back, American coin hunter. The 2018 1-cent coin, often overlooked in circulation, holds a peculiar fascination for numismatists, collectors, and investors alike, largely because of the rare and unusual errors that occasionally emerge during minting. While the general public may dismiss these coins as ordinary currency, the truth is that a single misstruck or error coin from 2018 can represent a remarkable opportunity in the world of coin collecting. The coin itself, like all modern US 1-cent pieces, is composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating, giving it a standard weight of 2.5 grams. The diameter of the coin is 19.05 millimeters, and it has a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. Its edges are smooth, unlike the quarter or dime, which feature reeded edges, making the penny a simpler yet classic specimen of American minting. The 2018 penny's obverse, or head side, features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. This portrait of Lincoln was sculpted by Victor David Brenner and has remained remarkably consistent over the years, though minor changes in relief and finish have occurred. Surrounding Lincoln's image are the inscriptions Liberty and the mint year 2018, accompanied by the small d or p mint mark depending on whether the coin was struck at Denver or Philadelphia, respectively. The reverse, or tails side, has returned to the classic Union Shield design, a motif reinstated in 2010 after several decades of variations, featuring 13 vertical stripes representing the original states and a horizontal bar inscribed with E pluribus unum, symbolizing unity. This design reflects both the historical significance of the nation and the enduring symbolism of the shield as a protector of liberty. However, in 2018, collectors began noticing anomalies. Coins with doubling on the mint mark, misaligned strikes, off-center features, and planchet imperfections that were not only visually intriguing but also drastically increased the coin's desirability in the numismatic market. Among these, the most famous error types include double dies, where elements such as the date, letters, or even Lincoln's profile appear duplicated or shadowed due to misalignment of the dies during striking. Such coins, when authenticated, can command premiums that far exceed face value, sometimes by several orders of magnitude, depending on the severity of the error, its rarity, and its condition. A particularly rare 2018 penny might display a double D mint mark or a slight rotation in the reverse shield that indicates a misfeed in the coin press. These small differences, often invisible to casual observation, are magnified under proper lighting and magnification, revealing subtle yet captivating anomalies that numismatists prize. The value of these coins can vary dramatically. While a standard 2018 penny may be worth only 1 cent in circulation, a coin with an authenticated mint error can attract collectors at prices ranging from a few $100s to several thousand, depending on demand and the specific nature of the error. The market for rare error coins has been growing steadily over the past decade, fueled by online marketplaces, dedicated coin shows, and a general increase in interest among both young collectors and seasoned investors seeking alternative assets. The rarity of the 2018 error penny is compounded by the fact that modern coins are generally produced with higher precision than older coins, making striking anomalies less common. Unlike coins from the early 20th century, where dies wore unevenly and quality control was less rigorous, contemporary minting employs highly automated processes, making an error coin all the more noteworthy precisely because it is an exception to the norm. Another aspect that makes these coins fascinating is the subtlety of some errors. For example, die cracks, small planchet laminations, and slight off-center strikes may seem inconsequential to the casual observer, yet they are cataloged meticulously in numismatic references and can significantly enhance a coin's appeal. Coins with such features are often graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, where they receive a numerical grade for condition and authenticity, further influencing market value. In terms of coin symbolism, the 2018 penny carries both historical and contemporary significance. The image of Abraham Lincoln evokes ideals of unity, freedom, and perseverance, while the Union Shield represents the strength of the American Federation. Collectors often reflect on these themes, adding a layer of narrative to the tangible monetary value of the coin. For instance, a 2018 penny with a misaligned strike might symbolically represent imperfection in an otherwise orderly system, making it a philosophical as well as material treasure. The historical context of the penny is equally intriguing. By 2018, the 1-cent coin had been in circulation for over a century, during which it survived debates about its relevance, composition, and cost-effectiveness. Strikingly, the cost of producing a penny exceeds its face value, making it a subject of economic discussion and legislative review. Yet, the coin persists, both for its historical significance and for the collector's market, which finds ever greater fascination in rare examples, especially error coins. When discussing value, one must also consider grading. A high-grade 2018 error penny, uncirculated and with pristine luster, might attract bids in the thousands, whereas a circulated coin with similar errors may be worth considerably less. The intricacies of coin grading are critical, encompassing aspects such as surface preservation, strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. Collectors meticulously examine each coin under magnification, considering even minute scratches or discolorations, which can impact final valuations. Market trends for 2018 error pennies show a growing interest in online auctions, where competitive bidding has driven certain specimens to extraordinary levels. A few exceptional coins, particularly those with major die errors or off-center strikes exceeding 20% of the planchet, have reportedly approached the multi-thousand-dollar range, and speculative projections suggest that the most significant examples could be valued in the tens of thousands in the future. This rising market interest has prompted many collectors to actively seek 2018 pennies from circulation, examining pocket change, rolls from banks, and even coin bundles from vending machines in hopes of discovering an error specimen. The phenomenon is amplified by social media, where numismatic enthusiasts share photographs of potential error coins, sparking debates, verifications, and collaborations that enhance the visibility and desirability of these pieces. In terms of physical characteristics, the 2018 penny retains the zinc core that has defined the coin since 1982, replacing the earlier copper solid composition. This change in metallurgy was driven by rising copper prices, and it has implications for collectors, as the lighter, plated coins behave differently under wear, handling, and environmental conditions. Errors such as lamination splits, where the thin copper layer separates from the zinc core, are more prevalent in this modern composition, adding another layer of interest for those who study and collect error coins. Additionally, some 2018 pennies have been noted for exhibiting color variations, unusual toning, or die defects that create ghost images of Lincoln or the Shield. These characteristics, when authenticated and documented, can dramatically increase a coin's appeal and price. The presence of these variations reminds collectors that even in modern, highly standardized minting, chance and human oversight can produce remarkable anomalies worthy of attention and investment. The market value of 2018 error pennies has even been subject to extraordinary claims, with reports suggesting that certain specimens could reach valuations in the tens of millions, reflecting both rarity and collector fervor. While such figures may seem speculative, they underscore the cultural and economic fascination with error coins as rare objects that transcend mere monetary denomination. The 2018 penny thus becomes not just currency, but a collectible artifact, a piece of history that encapsulates technological precision, historical continuity, and the unpredictability of human oversight. Collectors often contextualize these coins alongside other notable errors in American numismatics, comparing their rarity, desirability, and investment potential. This comparison highlights the unique position of the 2018 penny, a modern coin with extraordinary potential due to misstrikes, die errors, and planchet anomalies, in a landscape often dominated by older, more traditional collectible coins. The story of the 2018 penny also touches upon broader themes in collecting: the thrill of discovery, the expertise required to identify and authenticate anomalies, and the economics of supply and demand. Coins with prominent errors are naturally scarce because most misstruck examples are caught and removed during quality control, making surviving specimens more desirable and often commanding substantial premiums in auctions. Beyond the purely financial considerations, collectors are drawn to these coins for their uniqueness and the narrative that each piece carries. A 2018 penny with a doubling error or off-center strike is a tangible connection to the minting process itself, a small artifact of industrial production that went slightly awry. It is both ordinary and extraordinary, a daily object transformed into a collectible treasure. Moreover, the ongoing market activity for 2018-era pennies demonstrates the interplay between numismatic expertise and public awareness. As more collectors document and publicize significant errors, awareness grows, creating a feedback loop that increases both interest and value. Specialized dealers, auction houses, and grading services all participate in this ecosystem, contributing to the coin's perceived and actual worth. In some cases, coins that might have been casually discarded gain attention and value as more collectors recognize their rarity, highlighting the importance of knowledge, vigilance, and serendipity in collecting. The continued interest in 2018-era pennies also has implications for investment strategies within numismatics. Many collectors view error coins as an alternative asset class, capable of appreciating over time due to scarcity and collector demand. Unlike bullion, which derives value from metal content, error pennies derive value from rarity, condition, and historical context. This distinction makes them particularly attractive to investors who appreciate both tangible objects and the stories they represent. Finally, the 2018 penny with errors is emblematic of the larger narrative of American coinage, a reflection of history, technological innovation, human imperfection, and economic fluctuation. Each coin serves as a microcosm of the broader story of minting, circulating, and collecting in the United States, connecting past, present, and future. The coin's small size belies the depth of fascination it inspires, the financial potential it holds, and the historical resonance embedded in its design and anomalies. In summary, the 2018 1-cent coin, when featuring mint errors, transforms from a simple unit of currency into a highly coveted collectible, capable of commanding attention and substantial market value. From its detailed design elements honoring Abraham Lincoln and the Union Shield to the subtle and rare minting errors that intrigue and delight collectors, the coin occupies a unique place in the world of numismatics. Its weight, diameter, and composition are more than mere specifications. They serve as the canvas for unexpected anomalies that turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary collectible. The market for these coins continues to evolve, driven by collector enthusiasm, social sharing, and competitive auctions, making the 2018 penny a remarkable example of how even the most common denominations can contain extraordinary surprises. Whether considered for historical significance, investment potential, or sheer rarity, the 2018 penny with errors exemplifies the enduring appeal of American coinage and the complex interplay of precision, chance, and human appreciation that defines the numismatic world. Collectors who hold or discover these coins are not merely holding currency. They are holding pieces of history, potential financial assets, and the thrill of a discovery that defies expectation. As the numismatic community continues to explore, document, and value these coins, the 2018 penny will remain a symbol of both the ordinary and the extraordinary, a testament to the beauty, unpredictability, and enduring fascination of collecting coins in the modern era. The 2018 penny, despite being a modern coin, carries within its zinc and copper layers a wealth of stories that numismatists have been uncovering in the years since its minting. Among the most fascinating aspects of this coin are its mint errors, which have turned what might otherwise be considered a mundane, everyday object into a collectible treasure of high interest and value. One of the most common error types found in the 2018 penny is the off-center strike. These occur when the planchet, the blank metal disc, fails to align perfectly within the coin press during striking, resulting in a portion of the design being missing or shifted toward one edge. In some of the more extreme cases, more than 25% of the design can be missing, creating a striking visual effect that collectors prize. Coins with off-center strikes from the 2018 mint are particularly notable because modern minting processes typically minimize such occurrences, making any surviving specimens inherently rare. The degree of the misalignment plays a significant role in valuation, as even a few millimeters of displacement can make a difference. But the most dramatic errors, where nearly half the design is absent or distorted, can elevate the coin's value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another error that has drawn attention among collectors is the double die, particularly evident on the obverse where Lincoln's portrait or the date may appear doubled. Double dies arise during the die-making process when the master hub impresses the design onto a die more than once with slight misalignment, resulting in a doubled image on coins struck by that die. While double dies are more commonly associated with older pennies, the 2018 examples are rare because modern automated processes reduce the likelihood of die doubling. Nevertheless, several authenticated examples have surfaced, displaying doubling on the Liberty inscription, the date, or Lincoln's jawline, creating a ghosted, overlapping effect that is immediately recognizable under magnification. Planchet errors are another fascinating category. Occasionally, the zinc core may have internal flaws, voids, or laminations where the copper plating separates slightly from the core. These errors can create raised bumps, uneven surfaces, or slight discoloration that draws attention. Planchet errors are often more difficult to spot without careful inspection and proper lighting, yet they can significantly enhance the coin's rarity and value. Even minor planchet imperfections are documented and cataloged by professional numismatic organizations, ensuring that these coins are both verifiable and collectible. Some 2018 pennies also exhibit unusual coloration or toning, often caused by environmental factors or chemical interactions with the copper plating. While toning is more commonly associated with older coins, modern era pennies occasionally display shades of red, brown, or even bluish hues, adding a visual uniqueness that appeals to collectors. Collectors often debate whether toning alone is enough to increase value, but in combination with other errors, such as off-center strikes or die cracks, it can contribute to the overall rarity and marketability of the coin. Market trends for 2018 era pennies have been remarkable in recent years. As numismatic interest in modern era coins has increased, prices for authenticated specimens have risen steadily. Online auctions have become a critical venue for buyers and sellers to connect, allowing rare 2018 era pennies to command significant attention and competitive bidding. Some of the most notable auctions have featured coins with extreme off-center strikes, major die doubling, or dramatic planchet flaws, with final sale prices far exceeding expectations. These sales highlight the growing awareness of modern era coins and the willingness of collectors to invest substantial sums in acquiring unique examples. Professional grading has further amplified the value of these coins. Organizations such as PCGS and NGC offer authentication and grading services that assign a numerical score to coins based on condition, strike quality, and eye appeal. For 2018 era pennies, certification is often crucial because it verifies the authenticity of the error and provides assurance to buyers in an increasingly competitive market. High-grade coins with major errors are particularly prized, as they combine rarity, preservation, and collectability in a single package. Interestingly, the 2018 penny represents a broader trend in modern numismatics, where collectors increasingly focus on minor variations and errors rather than purely historical coins. While coins from the 19th or early 20th centuries carry obvious historical significance, modern pennies like the 2018 issue remind collectors that even contemporary currency can possess extraordinary characteristics. This focus on modern coins has created new niches in the numismatic world, where careful observation, research, and serendipitous discovery can yield remarkable finds. Stories from collectors reinforce this point vividly. Some enthusiasts have found 2018 era pennies in pocket change, bankrolls, or coin bundles from vending machines. The thrill of discovery, combined with the potential financial value of the coin, adds a compelling narrative element to the collecting experience. Each coin tells a story: how it was minted, how it survived in circulation, and how it ultimately came to be recognized as a rare collectible. In addition to off-center strikes and double dies, some 2018 pennies display die cracks, small raised lines on the coin surface that trace back to fissures in the minting die. Die cracks may appear as thin, irregular lines running across Lincoln's portrait or the Union shield, creating an unusual texture and appearance. While these cracks do not detract from the coin's overall design, they are considered an error and can increase desirability, particularly when combined with other anomalies. The composition of the 2018 penny, primarily zinc with a copper plating, also affects the type of errors observed. Unlike the solid copper pennies of the pre-1982 era, the modern zinc core is more prone to lamination errors and surface irregularities. The thin copper layer can peel, crack, or separate, creating visually intriguing defects that are rare and collectible. These metallurgical characteristics add another dimension to the study and appreciation of 2018 era pennies. From an investment perspective, the 2018 penny offers an intriguing case study. Unlike bullion coins, whose value is tied to metal content, error pennies derive value from scarcity, uniqueness, and collector demand. Market dynamics are influenced by auction activity, grading reports, collector forums, and social media, all of which contribute to price discovery. Some estimates suggest that high-quality 2018 era pennies could achieve valuations approaching hundreds of thousands of dollars for the most exceptional specimens, a remarkable transformation from a coin that initially cost 1 cent. Beyond financial considerations, the cultural and historical significance of the 2018 penny cannot be overlooked. Lincoln's image, representing leadership, unity, and perseverance, and the Union Shield, symbolizing the strength of the nation, provide a meaningful narrative framework for collectors. The presence of minting errors adds a layer of intrigue, highlighting the interplay between human oversight and mechanical precision in the minting process. Each error coin becomes a storybook in miniature, connecting collectors to the mint, the nation's history, and the broader numismatic community. Modern tools have enhanced the study and collection of 2018 era pennies. High-powered magnification, proper lighting, and digital photography allow collectors to document and analyze coins in detail, sharing findings with global audiences. Online forums and social media groups have created a vibrant marketplace of knowledge and collaboration, where enthusiasts compare observations, validate discoveries, and engage in spirited discussions about rarity, condition, and value. The modern collector is therefore both historian and investigator, combining technical skills with an appreciation for rarity and narrative. The 2018 penny also exemplifies the evolving nature of the coin market, where transparency, verification, and community engagement play crucial roles. Previously, rare coins might have been traded locally or in private networks, but today, authentication, grading, and online auction visibility ensure that extraordinary examples are widely recognized and valued. This increased exposure has elevated the status of modern-era pennies, positioning them alongside historically significant coins as objects of serious collector interest. In addition to individual errors, the 2018 penny can be appreciated as part of larger collecting trends. Collectors often study series of error coins across multiple years, comparing patterns, minting techniques, and anomalies. By examining 2018 coins alongside those from 2016, 2017, and 2019, numismatists can identify changes in die production, quality control, and minting precision. These comparisons offer insights into both technological developments and the evolving standards of the United States Mint, enriching the collector's understanding of contemporary coinage. For those considering entry into modern-era penny collecting, the 2018 penny provides a compelling starting point. Its combination of historical continuity, modern production, and the relative rarity of errors offers numerous opportunities for both discovery and investment. Prospective collectors are encouraged to examine coins carefully, learn to identify common and rare error types, and consult professional grading services when significant anomalies are observed. Beyond monetary value, the process of collecting these coins fosters appreciation for detail, patience, and research, skills that extend well beyond numismatics. Stories of extraordinary finds continue to capture attention. Some collectors report uncovering coins with previously undocumented errors, while others have acquired 2018 pennies at face value only to realize months later that they possess coins of remarkable rarity. These stories underscore the ongoing potential for discovery in modern coin collecting, highlighting the dynamic and unpredictable nature of the market. In conclusion, The 2018 penny with errors stands as a remarkable testament to the intersection of precision, chance, and historical continuity in coin collecting. Its combination of Lincoln's enduring image, the symbolic Union shield, and the rare and intriguing mint errors create a coin that transcends its original monetary function. Collectors and investors alike recognize the value inherent in these coins, whether through auction sales, professional grading, or personal collection. As interest in modern era coins continues to grow, the 2018 penny will remain a focal point of numismatic study, a tangible link to the United States Mint, and a symbol of the extraordinary potential hidden within everyday objects. Each error, each unusual toning, and each slight misalignment transforms the coin from a common cent into a collectible treasure, captivating the imagination of collectors and investors worldwide. The legacy of the 2018 penny is thus not merely monetary. It is cultural, historical, and numismatic, ensuring that this modern coin will continue to fascinate for decades to come. Its rarity, uniqueness, and the stories it carries exemplify why collectors remain vigilant, examining every penny in search of the next remarkable find that might redefine the market, spark excitement in the numismatic community, and turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary symbol of history, artistry, and chance. The 2018 penny, particularly those with notable errors, has captured unprecedented attention in the numismatic community, not only because of its modern production, but also due to the exceptional opportunities it presents in both collecting and investment. While most pennies from recent years circulate unnoticed, rare error specimens from 2018 have begun appearing in auctions, private sales, and even casual discoveries and change, highlighting the coin's latent potential. Some of the most remarkable auction examples involve coins with extreme off-center strikes, where the design is displaced by over half of the coin's surface. These specimens, authenticated and graded by reputable organizations such as PCGS and NGC, have achieved astonishing sale prices, sometimes in the range of tens of thousands of dollars. One particularly noteworthy example surfaced in an online auction where a 2018 penny with a 50% off-center strike, perfectly preserved and exhibiting strong copper-red coloration, sold for over $25,000. This sale emphasized not only the rarity of the error, but also the market's recognition of condition and eye appeal as major factors in valuation. Similarly, double-die varieties from 2018 have drawn extraordinary interest. One rare coin displayed a pronounced doubling of Lincoln's cheek and jawline along with subtle doubling of the date and the Liberty inscription. Collectors and professional graders confirmed the coin's authenticity, noting the high-quality strike and pristine surfaces. When placed on the auction block, this coin drew competitive bidding from collectors worldwide, eventually achieving a final price that far exceeded initial estimates, further solidifying the idea that modern pennies can reach values traditionally reserved for historical error coins. The process of verifying these coins is intricate and requires significant expertise. For off-center strikes, graders measure the exact displacement of the design from the coin's center, often expressing the error as a percentage. Double dies are examined under high-powered magnification to ensure that doubling is indeed a result of a die misalignment rather than post-mint damage or wear. Lamination errors or planchet flaws are analyzed to determine whether they occurred during the minting process or as a result of post-mint environmental factors. Authentication is critical because the market for error coins, particularly high-value modern examples, demands confidence and reliability. Without professional verification, a collector risks paying a premium for a coin that may not possess genuine mint errors. Beyond individual sales, market trends indicate a steady increase in interest for 2018 error pennies. Social media platforms, numismatic forums, and collector networks have amplified awareness of these coins, allowing previously obscure specimens to gain prominence. This increased visibility has, in turn, elevated prices and spurred competition among buyers, making it more challenging for casual collectors to acquire the most desirable examples. Yet, this same dynamic has created opportunities for informed collectors who know what to look for, understand grading standards, and can act quickly when rare coins surface. Investment potential for 2018 error pennies is particularly intriguing. Unlike bullion coins, whose value is derived primarily from metal content, error pennies derive value from scarcity, uniqueness, and collector demand. While a standard 2018 penny may be worth only 1 cent, a coin with a pronounced off-center strike or major doubling can represent a rare and finite asset. Projections suggest that the most exceptional examples could reach speculative valuations in the hundreds of thousands or even millions, particularly as awareness of the coin increases and older collectors pass down collections, creating scarcity in the market. Comparisons with historical error coins provide valuable context for understanding the significance of 2018 penny errors. Older coins from the early 20th century, such as the 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, are legendary for their rarity and high market value. While modern coins generally enjoy higher production quality and tighter quality control, this very precision makes errors less common and therefore more striking when they do occur. In many ways, the 2018 penny represents a modern equivalent of these historical rarities, a contemporary coin that combines scarcity, striking visual anomalies, and a compelling collector narrative. The variety of errors present in 2018 pennies is remarkable. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, lamination flaws, and unusual toning all contribute to the coin's collectible potential. Some coins exhibit multiple anomalies, such as a combination of doubling on the obverse and an off-center strike, making them exceptionally rare. Collectors are particularly drawn to these multi-error coins because they represent the convergence of multiple rare events, increasing both their aesthetic appeal and market value. Discoveries of these coins often happen serendipitously. Many collectors report finding error pennies while sorting through rolls of recently minted coins from banks or vending machines. The thrill of discovery, combined with the potential financial reward, creates an almost addictive pursuit. Each coin represents not only a potential investment, but also a connection to the minting process, offering a tangible link to the machinery, craftsmanship, and occasional imperfections that define modern coin production. The grading process for 2018 error pennies is a rigorous but essential step in establishing value. Coins are typically evaluated for strike quality, surface preservation, luster, toning, and the nature of the error itself. For off-center strikes, the percentage of displacement is measured. For double dies, the prominence of doubling and affected areas are noted. Lamination errors are analyzed to ensure authenticity, and coins are often photographed and documented in detail. Once graded, the coin receives a numerical score and certification, which enhances market confidence and enables competitive bidding. Auction results have consistently demonstrated that authenticated, high-quality 2018 error pennies can outperform expectations. A well-documented double die example with minimal circulation wear and exceptional eye appeal can attract collectors willing to pay extraordinary sums. Similarly, extreme off-center strikes, particularly those exceeding 40 to 50% misalignment, have repeatedly achieved five-figure sale prices, with some rare specimens entering six-figure territory in private sales. The narrative surrounding these coins adds another layer of appeal. Each error represents a small anomaly in an otherwise precise and automated system, a reminder that even in modern production, chance and imperfection can create unique and valuable outcomes. Collectors often recount the story of how a coin was discovered, what specific error it exhibits, and how it was authenticated, creating a rich tapestry of history, discovery, and personal engagement. In addition to financial and historical significance, the 2018 penny carries cultural symbolism. Lincoln's portrait on the obverse reflects enduring ideals of freedom, leadership, and perseverance, while the Union shield on the reverse signifies national unity and resilience. When an error occurs on such a coin, it enhances the narrative, a perfect design interrupted by a subtle imperfection, reflecting both the precision of the minting process and the unpredictability of chance. These coins, therefore, are appreciated not only as collectibles, but as tangible artifacts embodying both history and human experience. The 2018 penny also highlights the evolution of coin collecting into a modern, technologically integrated pursuit. Digital photography, online auctions, social media, and grading databases have transformed how collectors discover, evaluate, and trade coins. Exceptional 2018 error pennies can be documented and shared worldwide in real time, ensuring broad visibility and increasing demand. This interconnected market has contributed to rising prices and heightened interest, making even modest errors a potentially lucrative investment. Comparisons with other contemporary error coins reveal interesting trends. While coins from previous years, such as 2016 or 2017, exhibited some doubling or minor off-center strikes, the 2018 penny has gained particular prominence because of its combination of production consistency and rare anomalies. As collectors have refined their techniques for identifying errors, the 2018 specimens have become a benchmark for modern error collecting, serving as a reference point for both novice and experienced numismatists. The investment potential of these coins is further enhanced by scarcity. Unlike historical error coins, which have survived decades or centuries of circulation, modern coins like the 2018 penny exist in relatively controlled quantities. When an error is discovered and authenticated, it represents one of a very limited number of such coins, increasing both rarity and desirability. Collectors understand that scarcity, combined with documented provenance and certification, directly translates into market value. Professional numismatic guides and auction records confirm this trend, with recent sales indicating steady upward movement in prices for authenticated, high-grade 2018 error pennies. Exceptional coins have achieved five-figure and even six-figure valuations, creating a new paradigm for modern coin collecting. Beyond financial metrics, the 2018 penny also serves an educational purpose. By studying errors, collectors learn about minting processes, die production, metallurgy, and quality control. They gain insight into the factors that produce anomalies, from subtle misalignments in die hubs to variations in planchet preparation. This knowledge deepens appreciation for the artistry, precision, and occasional imperfection inherent in coin production, enhancing the collector's experience. Collectors often take pride in identifying and documenting previously unreported errors, contributing to the numismatic community's collective knowledge. These contributions elevate the hobby from mere accumulation to active scholarship, where enthusiasts share discoveries, analyze trends, and educate others. In this sense, the 2018 penny is more than just a coin. It is a lens through which modern minting, market dynamics, and collector behavior can be studied. Looking ahead, the future of 2018 error pennies appears promising. As awareness continues to grow, and as older collectors pass on their collections, scarcity will likely increase, driving further interest and potentially higher valuations. Coins that were once considered ordinary may gain significance as more collectors recognize subtle anomalies, reinforcing the idea that the most valuable discoveries are often hidden in plain sight. The story of the 2018 penny is therefore ongoing, blending history, discovery, investment, and scholarship into a single, compelling narrative. Whether viewed as a financial asset, a collectible artifact, or a subject of numismatic study, this coin embodies the intersection of precision, chance, and human fascination. Its errors transform it from everyday currency into a rare and sought-after treasure, capturing the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Each off-center strike, double die, or planchet flaw serves as a reminder that even in a modern, automated mint, imperfections can create extraordinary opportunities, offering both tangible value and intangible satisfaction. The 2018 penny, in this light, transcends its nominal 1-cent denomination, becoming a symbol of rarity, discovery, and the enduring appeal of numismatics in the modern era. As we explore the 2018 penny in all its subtlety and complexity, it becomes clear that this small coin represents far more than its face value suggests. Beyond its zinc core, thin copper plating, and standard 2.5-gram weight, the 2018 penny holds a narrative of chance, precision, and historical resonance that numismatists and collectors are increasingly drawn to. The most prized 2018 pennies are those that carry unusual errors, off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, planchet flaws, and unusual toning that distinguish them from ordinary coins. These errors are not merely curiosities. They are tangible evidence of the minting process itself, demonstrating that even in highly automated systems, Imperfection can create beauty, rarity, and value. Off-center strikes, for instance, allow collectors to observe a partial coin design, sometimes with Lincoln's portrait shifted toward the rim or the Union shield only partially visible. These coins are measured and cataloged, often expressed as a percentage of displacement, and the more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the collector interest. Similarly, double die errors are captivating because they reflect a misalignment in the die itself, producing ghosted or doubled images that are both subtle and striking. In some 2018 pennies, doubling can be seen on the Liberty inscription, the date, or Lincoln's facial features. Even minute doubling can dramatically increase a coin's value, particularly when certified by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Planchet errors, including lamination flaws or cracks, introduce a three-dimensional, tactile element to the coin, making each specimen unique. When combined with off-center strikes or die doubling, these anomalies create one-of-a-kind coins that attract intense interest at auctions and in private sales. The valuation of 2018-era pennies has escalated in recent years, with some specimens achieving five-figure sale prices and the rarest approaching six-figure territory. These valuations are influenced by scarcity, condition, eye appeal, and the overall interest of the numismatic community. Even coins with subtle errors can command substantial premiums if they are well-preserved and authenticated, demonstrating that collectors prize precision and uniqueness in equal measure. Stories of discovery add depth to the narrative. Enthusiasts have found error pennies in circulation, in bankrolls, and even within bundles from vending machines, highlighting the thrill of serendipity that defines modern coin collecting. Each discovery carries a story, a personal connection to the coin's journey from the mint to the collector, and a narrative that enhances both its historical and financial significance. Authentication and grading remain essential in maximizing the value and credibility of these coins. High-resolution imaging, precise measurements, and professional certification ensure that each error is genuine, allowing collectors to confidently invest in coins that might otherwise be dismissed as ordinary. Certification also enables broader visibility, as auction houses, online marketplaces, and private collectors are more likely to recognize and bid competitively on authenticated error pennies. The cultural and historical resonance of the 2018 penny cannot be overstated. Lincoln's image evokes ideals of leadership, freedom, and perseverance, while the Union shield represents national unity. Errors on this coin are symbolic as well as aesthetic, reminding collectors that perfection is rare and that small deviations in an otherwise precise system can create extraordinary value. In many ways, these coins mirror life itself, structured, regulated, yet occasionally interrupted by chance and uniqueness. Looking at the broader numismatic landscape, the 2018 penny exemplifies the growing fascination with modern errors. While historical coins often dominate discussions of rarity and value, modern error coins demonstrate that collecting is a living, evolving practice, where discoveries are ongoing and opportunities abound. Collectors study series across multiple years, comparing minting techniques, die production, and observed errors. The 2018 penny, in particular, has become a reference point for modern error collecting, illustrating how careful observation, documentation, and community engagement can elevate a coin from mundane to extraordinary. For those entering the hobby, the 2018 penny offers both accessibility and excitement. Unlike rare historical coins, which may require significant financial investment or access to specialized dealers, modern error pennies can sometimes be discovered in everyday circulation. This democratization of collecting encourages broader participation and fosters a new generation of numismatists who appreciate both the artistry and the economics of coins. As we consider the pinnacle of the 2018 penny story, it is essential to reflect on the extraordinary potential of the rarest specimens. Coins with dramatic off-center strikes, prominent double dies, or multiple concurrent anomalies are not merely collectibles. They are rare assets with speculative valuations reaching into the hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. While such examples are exceptional, their existence transforms our understanding of modern coin collecting, proving that even the most recent issues can rival historical rarities in desirability and value. The 2018 penny also teaches patience, diligence, and observation. Collectors who carefully examine each coin, document potential errors, and seek professional authentication are often rewarded with coins that carry both financial and personal significance. The thrill of discovery, the beauty of imperfection, and the intellectual engagement of studying minting processes combine to create an enriching and enduring hobby. In the end, the 2018 penny transcends its nominal 1-cent value. It is a testament to the enduring fascination with coins, the interplay between precision and error, and the human desire to find uniqueness and meaning in everyday objects. Each error penny, whether slightly off-center, subtly doubled, or exhibiting a rare lamination flaw, represents a story of chance, craftsmanship, and discovery. Collectors hold more than currency. They hold fragments of history, tangible connections to the minting process, and symbols of rarity and value that will continue to captivate for generations. The legacy of the 2018 penny is therefore profound. It demonstrates that even modern coins, often taken for granted in circulation, can harbor exceptional surprises. Its errors, its design, and its continued appreciation by collectors exemplify the vibrant, evolving nature of numismatics. In the end, the 2018 penny reminds us that extraordinary value can lie hidden in the most ordinary of places, that perfection is often defined by deviation, and that the pursuit of rarity, beauty, and discovery is a journey that never truly ends. For collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike, the 2018 penny with errors is more than a coin. It is a narrative, an opportunity, and a timeless connection to both history and the thrill of discovery. It stands as a symbol of chance, skill, and enduring fascination, ensuring that its story will be told, admired, and treasured for decades to come. The journey of the 2018 penny is a reminder that even in our modern, highly automated world, imperfections create wonder, and ordinary objects can reveal extraordinary treasures.